Hello, good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures trading stream. Today is Thursday. It is June 20th. It is 9:44 a.m. Eastern Time in the US. What we are seeing, what we just watched here, there was an opportunity here. I'm sorry, I wasn't streaming because I needed to focus on something here. There was tremendous movement to the upside here in the overnight. And we're coming from a weekend, right? I mean, for a holiday. You have this inventory. The 19, the overnight, daily, overnight as well, holiday, and today. Notice how long this overnight inventory is. There was a counteraction with high. My question was, is this going to be just a counteraction or is there anything bigger, right, than that? It seems so far that it was just a counteraction. The market is moving higher. We have an all-time high that was made in the overnight. This all-time high was made in the daily. Don't have excess, and it's a non-excess high. Value is higher. Value is starting to build higher. And Nasdaq was very interesting. Nasdaq is even more interesting because it's super low. Look at the distance this market came, right? And when it opened, right? And it started to sell from the opening. All these loans are being removed from the market now. They are not good. They are not going to stay here. These loans when the markets when they see them. This is just the weakest traders trade overnight. Well, look at this inventory as well, right? This one, this long here, long here, long here have been removed. Now we have only what is having now, what we are having now. Notice how there's penetration value here, value area, but it has been rejected so far. We are still come also around the 15, the half or 15 minutes into the first period. This was one yearly opportunity. I mean, the trade is completed and flat, but you need to see, right, what there is when the market has these opportunities. Now, notice what this market is now. Right? It's weakening. This high is weakening. This is the second time that a gap is closed. This gap was closed. You have another gap here as well, smaller, that was closed as well. This is the second time in this market that this gap is closed right away at the opening. I'm talking about Nasdaq. Now the ES still has a gap. Which is adding to the speed logic gap we had below. We still are almost, the rollover period has been almost completed. Notice how much volume this market has. 10,000. This one, this is September, this is June, right? We have 90,000, we have 10,000, almost 10 times higher. 9 times, 10 times higher. For all practice purposes, the rollover has been completed, meaning that this is the contract that has liquidity, right? This one hasn't, but there are still longs here, right? Just remember how much this market has advanced. I am wondering about the options market as well. The bond market is coming. Look at this. This market is, oh boy, this is not good. This is the 10, and this is the 30. These are the overnights. You have kind of like short covering here. Now this period has been all this range has been retraced, and notice what we have here. This is the daily, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 lows here. Boy, the potential here for the downside is. Now I wonder if this is, if there is something like come on. Oh yeah, something like this. Just I am just guessing. Trying to oh, okay. These are they are going to buy from this level, and then let's go higher, right? Then it's going to come all the way up to here. Yes, sir. That's going to be. Whenever you are certain about something, just be very careful, because we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Now, 20 minutes into first period. Let's bring back these charts, right? We have one time frame higher than the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. All right, this is a very elongated market. Look at that. Look at this. This is June, and this is September. Just look at this, right? These ranges can act as a support. Right? It is very elongated, right? It's just the structure is not good. Look, what is this? This is the Nasdaq. Oh no, how the Dow is doing. Ooh, look at this. God, look at the Dow, boy. Look at that rally. Wow. Daily, weekly, monthly. That. Oh, come on. This is not the Dow. My bad. Where are you? Yes, here. Oh yeah. This level has been taken. The weekly. Now keep an eye on this in the bond market. Now it remains to be seen here. 53. it looks, the opening was promissory a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. But it seems we're going to have about the same volume as Wednesday or Tuesday. We still have 6 minutes to go. This may end kind of like maybe 5%, something like that. Notice how volume is decreasing, right? Volume is decreasing as the market keeps going higher. We have a node of volume here. Gap has not been closed. You see the difference, right, between Nasdaq and ES. These are two different. We don't trade these markets the same way. You don't. Like the way how this market is. Now, looking at the profile here, it is very nice, very nice, good-looking profile here. Very, like you have some accumulations here, and very evenly distributed here. Very nice trading here. This is not, we don't have much short term here. I mean, it is short term, but not like the crazy one, the retail kind short term. I cannot say the same. The ES, right? The action to the downside has not been completed here. Same thing can be said from the upper side as well. And the most important thing, the gap has not been closed. This is an upside market. The opportunity was here to the upside here. The counter action that did not develop, as clearly as it was in Nasdaq. The opportunity to buy here came when the gap was not closed. Now, these kind of counter actions tend to bring emotions to traders. Now finally, I am going to teach the market a lesson. Now it's going to break. I'm going to recover all the losses that I have last week because I was shorting the market. Shorting the market was making new highs, and finally, I am going to ride the wave to zero. Right? Notice how Nasdaq is buying from yesterday's high. Hard back here. Very questionable markets, brother. Very questionable. Short term. Look at this. Where is coming from? Look at the years as well. I'm not saying I'm going to short the market, okay? I'm just identifying who is doing what here. Nasdaq is back and forth from Tuesday's low. Tuesday's high. The ES is aiming to that all-time high. Do we have an inside bar in Nasdaq? Does it look like it's going to be an inside bar? It is too early, Jimmy. It is. We are just 2 minutes into the second period. Let's let the market do its thing. There's a lot of back and forth here in Nasdaq. Cannot say. Oh, let's look at this. How much volume do we have here? How much volume? This is like 10%, maybe. Oh, look at this is what I have. My volume here with these bars, because Jim now is comparing today to yesterday. And yesterday was holiday. Now it's showing 89% lower. I don't know why, because there's nothing to compare to. Volume. Yesterday volume. It's taking the total. Look at this. 3 million. So, this was, what is that? I don't know where this came from. 400 is not bad. Let me tell you. 400, 500 is not that bad. I would say it's about 8% higher than yesterday. And it's a movement that to the upside, right? This could have been a counteraction. It could very well be a counteraction. But let's see. Okay? We have good volume, or better volume than Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday. Huh? It's the best volume in 4 days. Notice the shape of the histogram in B. Do you have any questions here? I don't have much to talk. I guess I'm going to go for breakfast now. Really don't have much to say here. Okay. Gap has not been closed. Buying is coming from very mechanical buying here. If the market were not this high in Nasdaq, I guess this would be a good long now. But the fact that we have this very elongated overnight, that makes me doubt. This could be Nasdaq is aiming to settle. Notice how mechanical this buying is, right? You have a value area here, and it's being bought from that. Fails, it gets into, it gets rejected. Now it's not even getting that. Now buying here 5 points stop, that which brings the market back inside here. That's out, right? But I won't trade that. I won't do that now. No, and the reason why I do it is because of this. Now, the counteraction not necessarily ends in the first period. Huh? Now look at this. Has got back inside this. It's getting weaker now. Has gotten to settle. Now we have direction. Yeah, we have direction to move here. Direction to the downside. This market has closed the gap, has established one time frame lower, so it's a market to the downside. At least in the very short term. I am talking about daily or the intraday, okay? Because the daily is actually the opposite. Daily is going higher. Daily, weekly, and monthly are trending higher. Short-term traders, but bigger time frame, will be buying, maybe buying something here. More sophisticated traders know what this can be, right? Let's see if the ES can close the gap. This late pullback lowest from this day. Again, it's been bought from that market, and also it happens to be now POC from Tuesday. This is very, very mechanical buying here. Now somebody's trying to buy this market. You can see traders trying to buy from this mechanical reference. But market is having downside continuation there. This is the next thing. It was bought from daily back here. And this is the ultimate. I don't know why I have this, but these gray lines are weak levels. I use these gray levels as a reference to the downside. Nice push to the downside in Nasdaq there. Look at this, man. Look at these negatives here. Higher volume here. The pressure to the downside, but the volume actually is not that much here. And over here, what we have is the 5500. Remember that, you know, there was a reference here in this contract. This one here. That's why I keep both open, right? The 5500. What do we have here? We don't have anything here. Nice push. This was a really nice push. All the way. Look at where this has stopped. Right here. You know, this is just, man, this. When you see these kind of things, you know, opportunities may come out of nowhere. You are just watching, observing the market, and boom. We were just talking about, you know, how this could have been a long hill, but because of this, right, because of what happened here, no. You just evaluate. You start thinking probabilistic terms. Well, what are the odds something happen, right? You just like or don't like your odds, right? What odds do you have? And just after that little talk we were having, you know, there's something comes here. But to see those things, you know, gap is closed. Where's my saddle here? Come on. I thought I had it here. I guess I erase it. It's in 55.59. 55.59, 70, 5. This is 0. Did I erase this? Huh. 54, 51, 54, 91. Just look at where this market is being bought, right? If you don't take your profits here, come on, man. Now gap has been closed. I will keep this reference just remember where Tuesday high is. Both weak levels from Tuesday, Nasdaq has been repaired, this one and this one. We have an inside, look at this. We have an inside bar here. I won't say that. The market has looked above, failed, came back, and now it's targeting the opposite side. Very narrow range also in the ES. Very questionable buying here. Unfinished action here, but there's another unfinished action down here as well. This, if there is something to the downside, this could be the potential destination of any movement. What is the talk on the street? I didn't check today. I didn't check CNBC. And I was just talking that I wanted to leave, right? I wanted to leave because I was hungry again. I want to get my breakfast. But I don't know. Opportunities just come. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. It is 10:20 a.m. I don't have anything else. No, monitoring for downside continuation has the next thing here in ES is this level, which is the high of the value of the high, and then POC, downside movement. This low is questionable here. This high is also questionable. Remember, one of the first things is that I try to do, okay, what the market is doing, what the market is doing. Then, who is behind? Now I have an idea who is behind. Right? Higher POC, overnight POC, lower settle, higher overnight POC. And we have an idea here. Is there? Oh yes, is there? I was talking. Boy, the bonds are starting to look like a long liquidation again. Those markets are going from short covering to long liquidation, short covering, long liquidation. Okay. Nasdaq has taken yesterday or Tuesday low. What we have over there is remember that day that has 6 distributions on Monday? This one. Um, 10,000. Clearly, I'm going to say this aside. I don't have anything here other than the 5,500 here. Okay, what is the 5,500 here? Way down here, right? Way down here. Huh. It seems so far, right? It seems so far. Boy, this doesn't have. What day are we today, right? 20. All right, unless you have any questions, I'm going to call it a day. And wish you guys a wonderful rest of the day. Notice how Nasdaq came, take this low out. The next thing is this level, okay? This one here, closing the distributions here. After this, the next one is this, which is a weak level. It didn't close this one. It didn't close. Okay? It came here. This is how you monitor a market, right? Notice how long this market has. Can you imagine what's happening to these longs here from these days? From Wednesday, overnight, night, today. Do you know what's happening? This is long. Settles here. Okay? This day settled here. And inventory was 100% low. Right? These are gone now. Still, this never. I can never say. You see it, right? There's always people, traders that how this market is going to come back over here. I'm not going to short. I'm not going to cover my long. I'm not going to liquidate. The market keeps going lower and lower. No, it's going to come back. 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 As long as I don't see a sharp downside movement, there still can be there. Those spikes are the last long straw in the towel. That's a characteristic of markets. That's when you see, understand market dynamics, right? Those kind of lows. Do you remember how this market moved? How this day moved? Do you remember when it was coming? Let's open it here. It was here, for example, was really kind of the same way as it's doing now, right? Very nice, it's nice low. And then it suddenly it just comes sharply, like zoop to the upside. Boom, 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 right? It's turning sideways, and then again, boom, boom, boom. And again, all of this day was like that. That's short. Those are shorts being forced to cover, right? That's short covering. I haven't seen that here. But remember also, the volume that we have here is different to the volume that we have down here. You have more volume here, less volume here. All right. The next thing in this market is taking this distribution. There's nothing here. There's nothing here holding this market. All right. Okay, guys. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.